Listrum.
Hello, welcome to Critical Role, where we... No.
You are no Matt Mercer, sir.
I'm not Matt Mercer, nor am I a,
What the fuck is he called?
Angel Dust.
A what?
Angel Dust.
You've
The
not
voice
watched
actor of
Hudson
Angel
Hotel.
Dust does the same voice line.
Yeah,
For
but
shits
in-
and giggles.
Yeah.
I assume.
Well, you can see my my new role. It's also very exciting.
That's equal to 7.
Itchy. Somebody come here and scratch my back.
Go use a door jam like everybody else in the world. Jesus Christ.
Or use a hairbrush or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or be like me and use scissors.
I like my skin star.
I mean, the
Just go
scissors will
find a
work.
random cat.
Yeah, I'll just go grab Skeeter, shake him a couple times, and drop him on my back. And it was fine.
You get the scratching of your life.
Alright, let me grab Emmons.
Alright, and everybody, obviously, if you want to go get snacks, bathroom, all that stuff, go ahead and do that now, please. You got 5
good.
minutes. Go ahead
And it's
and
only
get
like
that done.
it's not a huge update. It's like 95 megs.
Alright, let me quick bathroom break and I'll be right back.
Hey, Halls, you still there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got my wisdom tooth pulled Tuesday.
Oh no, it's stupid now.
Fuck you. But no, I don't know why, but I had like the most irrational panic response for the following hour for some reason. Like I'm just sitting there, I feel like I'm freaking out for some reason, but I just don't know why. It's like a 3-minute.
Freaking out, man. You are freaking out.
It was a 3-minute
Yeah.
procedure. I'm like, what the fuck?
I fucking hate getting teeth pulled because I'm resistant to Novocaine, so it hurts like a bitch.
Oh. Yeah, mine hurt like a little. For like a few seconds, and then like they just kept on talking. I was like, okay, it's out. I was like, what? Or to be more accurate, I was like, what? Oh, by the way, fairly minor to anyone watching the stream, which is, let me check my statistics here. Me. And the guys
Oof.
and everyone here.
Oof.
Oof. Oof.
I mainly do for archive reasons, but obviously each state is different, but check your COVID availability. Here in Kansas, 16 and up can now get vaccinated. I have scheduled my appointment to get shot.
Not get shot, Star.
with like
get
a
shot.
gun or
It is Kansas.
I mean,
The
I
only
suspect
cure.
I suspect they could repurpose a trank gun.
Person afraid of needles. It's like, okay, just stand there, face towards the wall, okay. Fire!
Yeah, like Z's saying, you don't you don't feel the shot. You feel your arm for the next 3 days.
I've heard that it's quite bad.
Oh, so I assume
The second shot, yeah.
Z, are you talking about like this Pfizer or Moderna vaccine?
All of them.
Are you guys also throwing a huge hissy fit over the AstraZeneca one?
Because
I know Canada pulled it. I don't think we've done anything.
It's
Why?
being investigated here in the States.
Literally, the fucking chance of blood clots is higher from your regular anti-conception pill.
It's Canada, dude.
but yeah, I'm supposed to get. It's the
Uh,
appointment says
it-
1-shot dose, so I assume it's Johnson and Johnson.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that'll be Johnson and Johnson. It's the only
Well-
one shot vaccine. There.
Was it the AstraZeneca one that fucking in England that you have to be like 30 up or something? You're not allowed to have it if you're below 30 or something.
As thought so, and apparently they're fucking up their shit too.
Yeah, I thought so.
Alright. Well, since everyone is here and we are not ready, Star, you know your
Mhm.
job. Execute it.
Fuck, man, it's been 2 weeks.
Execute order
Star, you
recap.
should know by now that this is your job. Start taking notes.
Actually, I technically kind of do take notes, but they're kind of like just.
Stalling will not save you from doing the recap.
Last one. Fuck. Let's see.
Good dubs. Stop time in a bottle.
Let's see. I believe we started off with Alan going into the med bay and like staring at Rasu, and then realizing this is probably a little bit creepy, and Nasiri going, "That's really creepy. You need to stop. Why are you doing this?" And then she kind of explains why she did it, because she's from Jalshay, the Jalshay.
You're mixing two different sessions there, but you're kind of getting the rundown.
You a little confused, but you got the spirit.
Yeah.
I remember. I'm pretty sure I remember. Like it starting off the way I mentioned it. Offshore the Jalshay.
The whole staring at the tank thing was something between Darik.
No. I remember her like asking or like.
Oh no,
debating.
definitely. Yeah, no. Yeah. Nas and Alan definitely had a
Yeah,
conversation.
they had it. They had
Yeah,
it.
they
They
had a
had a
conversation about it,
discussion
yeah.
about the tank and the meditation and the all that fun stuff.
And then Kiendra went off to go find out more information about getting it back to tank, which she went to a bar after giving a few tips and I assume a good roll if I remember correctly. She learned that a very nice and great place, like, you know, communities well, like nice, crime rates low, place has like a Bacta tank they can find cheap. Because, you know, it's just like you don't need that there with all the without
The ghetto
any
of the
crime.
casino platinate.
Which I believe the next day, Captain Dev and Kiendra were gonna go out and assess the place with Tim, or check about getting back the tank with Tim.
Yep.
Obviously, Kanthier not here, so that's gonna be interesting to deal with.
Sco had some mechanical failures.
My arms were stuck up for more than 4 hours.
Yeah. Being the moral support of the team.
Erectile
And also the
malfunction.
actual support of the.
And your
Hydraulic
resident
failure, is that
security
what you call
boss.
it?
Yep. And your resident security boss, well, moved things around because he is strongman lift box.
Yes, basically. Strong
You're not
man
wrong.
lift box. Really want to get that shuttle inside. Because I don't want someone to just go, oh, what's under this top? What the fuck is this?
Yeah. Oh, that's a weird place for a random tarp.
All right. But yes, that is where we shall resume for the day with the shuttle safely on board the ship. night falling, and you can tell that some of the crew and some of the mechanic people and stuff as well are definitely debating heading out into the casinos because we're making enough progress that it's probably okay that we go do these things. And Sko, you have been informed as well that your services as a strut man will no longer be required.
Hey.
You are free.
To roam the ship.
I mean, to roam the ship or do other stuff if you want to. Like, we're going to start with you. You can decide what you want to do.
Where's Darik?
Where is Darik?
We're at so this is like after everybody's clocking off and we've got the shuttle inside, yeah?
Yeah, the shuttle's inside. People are kind of settling down for the day.
Pretty much I'm doing my patrol, but in particular I'm like, if I run into you, I'm going to have a conversation with you.
Probably would have been grabbing some chow or something at this point.
So I guess at some point I'd probably like run by the meat hole.
Okay.
What? Hold on. Okay, OBS is running. It's just when you minimize it, it doesn't look like it's running. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's to save resources.
Anyhow. Oh, hey, Derek. Did you find a robot shop?
Oh, bollocks. Forgot about the parts.
Rude.
I was more concerned about how limited our resources are without a license at the moment.
Not you.
Do you know
We'll
if
have to.
Dev has anything?
He has some connections and contacts that he went through that was sorting bits throughout. So we'll figure out. Of everything that you asked me for, did any of them would any of them have been like license requirements or just basic? Probably the protocol would have basic.
The translator unit probably wouldn't be military, given it's a translator unit, but I can. Sorry.
Yeah, no, your translator unit's just literally a translation box. It's like fucking, using Google Translate, basically, just in the robot. That is not a restricted item.
Google translated like 50 times now. And I'd assume the climbing claws and
Depending on where you
magnetic
go and what
boots are
kinds you're
utility.
getting. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what where you buy them from and who, but and what quality you get.
I do believe magnetic claws and magnetic boots and climbing claws don't have a quality assigned to them, but I assume that's like something you're doing.
Yeah, like you could buy potentially better ones that may do other things too. Just better have the licenses to.
Built-in grapple launcher just in case you need it.
Or the fact that you could shove plastic explosive into the fingertips and use it to breach a window. But hey,
Just like get like a thing that like my index finger like pops off, like a corks off, and there's like that little like tiny little window breaker thing. It's like tap. It's like the whole window breaks.
yeah. Anyways, so you guys are talking about.
And the shield generator, I understand that one. I figured you'd have a harder time getting. Well,
Yeah. We'll have to go through and actually look for a droid part shop. I wasn't particularly looking for one after I realized I needed a license. But I wasn't sure what components of yours would probably need a license. Especially seeing it, there was a few fuck off.
you better have a license for that, droid.
Do you have a license for that phone?
Laugh your head off.
But Brain has just melted on me. Lost my train of thought. Thank you, Doolittle.
Yeah, I helped.
Anyways, continue.
I'm trying to remember where the fuck I was, thanks to you.
Just when Devs gets the connections, we can go find the shops. Go find a shop.
Yeah. Well, if Dev is able to get through with the connections, it'll be better to get him to get it through his connections rather than attempting to get it ourselves, realistically. Because currently, yeah, it's going to be a no from them, Chief.
Hey, out of character, I think I've completely forgotten how license work.
The
out of
licenses basically let you buy shit. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you have to go to the black market and pay ridiculous fucking markups.
Depending on what it is.
Yeah. Basically, it's your pass to buy things legally. And if you're caught with that kind of equipment and you don't have the license for it, technically it can be taken away from you.
They took my arms.
Mhm.
Oh god, that'd be horrible.
More likely just slag you because you're a droid, so fuck it. Easiest solution. But details.
They just put a restraining bolt on you.
You're not a human being. They don't have to care.
To be fair, it's the Empire. They don't really care no matter what you are.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they care a lot more if you're human, but other than that.
Little being the operative word there.
So, other than that, is there anything else you need from me, Sco, or?
That's pretty much it. It's just some upgrades for me.
Right. Well, until Dev gets in contact with his contact, really can't do much about certain ones, and I'm not sure where the droid part store is. We'll look for it tomorrow or something.
Okay.
I think with that, Sco goes back on his patrol.
I mean, is
Yeah.
that what Sco's doing?
I mean, it'd just be weird if he's just there staring at Darik the entire time
So-
while he's like trying to
So
eat.
what are you eating?
Ew, don't ever do that again. That was highly disturbing. I did not enjoy that at all.
Do we make you feel uncomfortable?
Yes, you did, Daddy.
That's great.
Alright, children. So, Sco, are you going back on your patrol then?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and Derek, what are you doing after you finish eating?
Going up.
Other than standardized equipment check, even though I've not been using it, just to make sure it's all in tip-top shape. Just standardized, maintenance.
Ah, yes, the I don't trust Halsworth method.
Yes, a valid.
I
valid
mean,
technique.
yes, but it's also habit at this point for
That is fair.
Darik. Other than that, I don't think he's been informed of anything going on, because he probably would have shifted off to do with, he's been focused on getting that shuttle in the entire time. He's not really been paying attention on anything else, and now he's just going through his regular routine. So unless he runs into somebody that says something else.
Anyone else have anything that they want to talk to Derek about? Since he's going to be doing his patrol route.
Not particularly. NASA's just sort of waiting for the engines to be done.
I will have something to speak with him about.
Okay. So, you gonna go find him? Let him come to you? Summon him to your quarters? Like, what's your plan?
Good little puppet that you-
PA system. Bing bong. Hello, yes, this is the captain speaking. Jarek, when you get a moment, could you swing by my cabin? Thank you very much.
Ding. And it shuts off.
What are
So,
you doing
upon
there?
hearing that, Darik would head off. But he's just normal patrol, and he's got Sko walking around as well, so he's probably just gonna go off. He hasn't seen anything suspicious so far.
Okay.
Also, you didn't do that right, Cap.
Oh.
It should have been. This is the captain speaking. Darik. Could you
And, alright, keep going. You're going to the captain then.
Yeah, I go to his.
Okay.
Go to
You're
his
knocking
quarter.
on the door.
Knock or whatever buzzer there is or whatever.
Right. Come on in. Door's open.
As Darik will step inside.
Ah, just the man I needed to see. As you could have probably guessed by the announcement.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious that.
So, tomorrow, when we go out to the shops to try and get you some, well, hopefully get you licensed, if failing that, some less than legal ammunition, would you mind terribly accompanying me to another place? Kiendra's got a line on another back to tank, which I think we could probably use. It's just not in a great neighborhood.
So we talking full battle rattle?
Uh,
Or a little bit more discreet?
as much as you can without looking. Yeah, a little more discreet's probably the best way of putting it.
So the jumpsuit, knife in the boot, and blaster in its holster.
Maybe whatever you can cram under a cloak.
What you expecting me? What? So I'm gonna have to walk through cloaked like a fucking Jedi, but underneath I've got my full fucking combat gear. Just like,
Don't worry.
let's go.
The clanking will tell everybody you're not a Jedi.
Bonka, 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 bonka.
Just some random fucking other species with the trumpet. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, yeah, could do that, though. I assume we're not going through the casino to get over there.
Is there another way out besides just going through the casino? I would
The
assume
service
so.
entrance where they drop supplies off.
Yeah, we'll go that way.
Gift shop.
Thing is, they probably won't appreciate me walking in there in full combat gear.
Not so much. I would presumably like you and Tim to lend me a hand. I'm not sure if we'll be bringing Kiendra yet. I'll have to talk to her about it.
Gotcha, and you want Sko just to stay behind on the ship.
Yeah, unfortunately, after his previous run-ins on the other station, I think he might stand out a little bit too much.
So we definitely don't want him roaming on his own then.
This Pygmy Orange all looked completely different.
Not for the time being. We gotta get some paint first.
Yeah, we don't have any more paint.
Just dump a pail of orange paint on him.
Just splatter marks all over him in orange over like the green.
It's
Yeah,
just getting all the paint.
fair enough. And I'm assuming you want Tim carrying as much as possible as well.
Yeah. Just, I don't really foresee us needing it, but, better safe than screwed.
I get you. Now,
I
question.
trust that they want to do a deal. I just don't trust them.
Now, question would be: do you want us hiding it as much as possible when we're there, or do you want us showing a bit of force?
Hide it while we're there. If they ask, we'll say you're armed, but I mostly just want you hiding it while we get there.
Well, if they question it, you just say that we're your security detail.
Exactly.
That is enough to say that we're armed. How armed? Well, if they want to throw down, they'll find out.
Precisely. Just enough to garner a healthy respect with each other.
Okay. I'll have to go inform Tim and set up some cloaks. Ugh. Don't actually have any cloaks, so I'm gonna have to go make some out of the fucking top. We are really getting some mileage out of these fucking medical tents.
We certainly are. All right.
You're up.
As ever, I am glad for your assistance. Thank you very much.
I mean, you pay us. Be a bit awkward if you die.
There is that.
And with that, Darik will head towards the door to leave Dev to his own musings.
Okay. Dev, are you saying anything else on the way out?
No, I don't think so. Do have an out of character question for you.
Go for it.
If we were to try and use connections to obtain a license, is that gonna fly, or does it just? Are you just gonna have it account for the equipment?
I'd say that connections would probably account for getting licenses too.
All right. I would probably want to try and.
Diplomatically, to me, it makes sense because the people, you're just using said connections, and instead of get the equipment, you're just bypassing the having to buy equipment and going after the license directly.
Yeah.
Also, imagine being in a connection, it's just like every 5 minutes. Yes, Dev, what is it? I also need this, this, and this.
So, how do you want me to go about doing that, Holes?
I would say just talking around with people in general that you know and calling your contacts and stuff like that would be the best way to arrange that.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll do some of that stuff, but everyone else can have their turns. I don't want to bore you guys with
The
cold
purchasing
calling a
of
bunch
diplomatic
of people.
goods. All right. So Derek, you said you're going to be leaving.
Yep, Darik's just gonna go back on his patrol.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of open the door, step back out into the into the corridor. You know, just the usual kind of stuff there at that point. Some, you see Alan kind of walking down back towards the cargo hold where the ship is and everything else.
So she's just casually walking.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's just kind of walking back that way. Yeah. Are you just gonna go about your patrol then?
Yeah. Don't see a need to bother her. She's just doing her own thing. Like,
Okay. Yeah. So you just go about the rest of your patrol uneventfully. Anyone else wanting to do anything in particular tonight, or?
No, Nas is gonna try and crack the helmet again, taking every single possible safety precaution under the sun.
Wrap it in
Like
aluminum
venting the
foil.
helmet. Gotcha.
yeeting it into the ocean.
The captain is not amused by this development. Sure.
They still doesn't know about.
Actually, actually, let's first go and tell Dev about it.
So you wanting to tell him about it, or are you wanting to try and crack it?
I don't want to tell him about it, but I feel
It's
like
your
I should.
choice. Do you want to tell him about it?
You don't
or
have
not?
to tell me about it.
Hi, Dev.
Trust me,
We
if
have
you
this
tell me about it,
creepy-ass
you're not going to
helmet.
get a chance to crack it. I'll just tell you that right now.
I'll give it another shot.
Okay. Make a technology knowledge check.
Use computer. Hang on, sorry. I need another fucking cable for my secondary monitor because it's really old and yanky. Like any sort of shock the table gets, the monitor just disconnects for like 2 seconds.
Buying a fucking apartment, can't even afford to fix your computer. Jesus Christ, learn fiscal responsibility, woman.
I'm renting an apartment, Belotti. I am not buying an apartment.
Same fucking thing.
It says the guy that lived on instant noodles to get his new PC.
That was like 2 PCs ago. Leave me alone.
Technology knowledge.
Yep.
I'm rolling that in the. Actually, I'm not rolling that because I don't trust random number generators. Can I keep that 18?
Nope. He said you're not rolling it in there, so roll a real die.
That's fucked. I will take the 29.
Wow.
Well, it's a helmet.
Oh my
And it's a
God.
it's a very well designed helmet that you can tell definitely has multiple layers of security and other kind of defensive measures built into it to be tamper resistant. You are not 100% sure though what those measures are or what they do.
A 29, and I can't get through this fucking thing. Alright, I'm gonna make sure that it's off any sort of broadcast frequency, that it can turn itself on, just that it is off and safe and isolated, and I'm gonna
Mechanics
toss
check.
it. Okay. It's a natural 20. 38.
You are pretty sure you have it off of all of those frequencies.
Again, natural 20. Then I'm gonna toss it underneath my bunk, take a shower, and go the fuck to sleep.
Okay.
Here's go out the door. Knock knocks. Room inspection. No.
29, and I can't get through this. Okay. Okay. Okay, Mark. Okay.
I never said all the checks you guys make are going to be easy.
Yep.
Morning comes around. What are all y'all's plans for the morning?
I think you know
Fucking same.
mine.
Yeah, fucking same as always. Check my comms. have breakfast, work on the engines.
All right. Well, you're going about your day then as per the norm. Sko, what are you going to do?
Given that it seems like everyone's getting up, and I assume eventually see Darik or Tim walking around. That's my cue to like get my patrol and go recharge, and then continue my patrol.
Okay. Sko, being a droid.
Much
Devin,
interesting.
Derek, what are you fine gentlemen up to?
I'm assuming you said Dev and Darik. What are we up
Yep. What are you gentlemen doing?
to? Darik probably would have got up, done his standard, morning routine, exercise, grab food,
Okay.
get shit
And-
ready. Probably would have moved his way down to wherever we have spare fucking medical tents to get some of the
Yeah,
the
so you're in
material
the
to make.
cargo. You're in the cargo bay then.
Yeah,
making
so I'll basically be sat in the cargo bay watching over like the door while making cloaks out of some.
Okay. Just making cloaks.
Mhm.
And Dev, what are you doing?
Normal wake up procedures. Presumably go around, check on the rest of the crew, like the NPC crew. Check for messages.
Just normal morning routine.
Yep. Check systems on the bridge.
All right. And Alan, what are you doing? All right. So you guys' morning, everyone's able to get through their morning routine pretty uneventfully. It starts to come into mid-morning. Darik, you have been able to produce said close. And Dev, you have had no traffic of note come through or anything like that.
Okie doke. All right. So Kiendra gave me the address of the place.
Mhm.
I'm debating whether I want to do that first or try and get a license done. The Twisted Hut.
Which are you going with?
Let me do a call around. Call a couple contacts, see if I can arrange a nondescript license.
Okay. Bureaucracy check, please.
Character info. Oh, that's a nice bonus. Alright. Well, that's a 3. However, can I burn my
Sure.
yeah, so that's a 19. And then 12 for my bonus. So 27. No, 31. Shut up.
Math hard.
Math hard.
Okay. What was your total you got?
31.
Okay. And what kind of license were you trying to get for him?
Probably military grade.
Okay.
Hold on. Books. D&D. I think that's what you needed for grenades.
Military grade license. A lot of like shooty, blowy stuff up equipment require military grade license.
So. Well, where is it? Yeah, military license.
All right. Well, takes a little while. You call around for a bit, about hour or so. It's coming into almost like late morning, early afternoon. But you do finally get in touch. One of your contacts puts you in touch with somebody who knows a buddy who
Hey, I
finally
know
gets
a
you in
guy who
touch.
knows a guy.
Yeah, basically down the chain. But you end up talking to somebody, a license bureau guy on the planet here, who tells you that yes, all the paperwork and everything is in order to pick up a military equipment license for your ship, given your guys' connections to the governments that you've worked through before. You're able to acquire those.
Sweet.
But it's going to take about 5 days for the license to be fully processed through and delivered. They will be able to issue you a temporary purchasing permit, but you will need to come into town to pick that up in person. Or rather, the person who the license is going to will have to come into town to pick that up in person. And he'll then also, if he wants a temporary purchasing permit, also have to pay the temp permit fee on top of the regular license fee.
What am I looking at for the temp permit fee?
Well, the license fee for...
and the license fee.
Well, the overall license fee, let me find it real quick. The license fee for... Where are the grenades at? Your license fee, just the overall license fee, is going to be 400 credits. And then it'll be an additional 200 credits for the temp purchasing permit.
600 credits? Oh, that's chump change. All right, let's go.
Shut up, Brexit. Or I'm going to
What?
put it in my name and not yours.
Yeah, it's going to be 600 credits for
The license and the temp.
for license and a temp, or you can wait the 5 days and just pay 400 credits for the license.
Fuck that, I need grenades now.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead.
Now you can send Darik to pay for it himself if you want.
Yeah. So, do I need to go there to pick up?
No. The paperwork is submitted, and you're giving this license to Darik. It's going in his name, so he needs to be the one to go pick everything up. Basically, whoever's name you put this license in has to be the one to come pay and pick it up.
Yeah. So,
And he also, you're doing this for the one time. You could probably get more from more people in the crew if you want to at some point, but it's going through the bureaucracy. Like, you actually have to go through the bureaucracy to get this, which means it does leave a paper trail.
Yeah. So the less of us, the better.
yeah.
And head of security having it, probably a good fucking idea.
Yes. That's my thoughts.
So Darik's
So,
name
yeah.
on the license.
Nice.
Does Darik have any handy aliases he wants, or just...
What are you
Vader?
using, Derek? Are you using your name, Darik, or...
Deesh, isn't it?
Actually, let's ask this question. Darik, do you have any fake identifications? Like official ones that are valid, or do you just have your regular ID?
I mean, I have my Republic ID.
Something tells me that's not
Do you
valid
have
anymore.
any fake identities, or do you just have your identity, like your own personal, regular, normal identity? The answer to that question is probably a no, since you're not saying yes, so it's going in his actual name, because he has no way to prove it's him otherwise.
So, Darik, yeah.
Oh,
Perfect.
God.
And all of a sudden, the list of priorities of important things to acquire has rapidly reshifted.
Yeah.
Dev is now sitting there going, how much do fake IDs cost the entire crew? Oh, by the way, part of this process is a background check.
Oh God.
So, just fair warning there. Once you submit the stuff for it.
Once I
Should we
submit-
do this under my alias or?
It's entirely up to you. You need to pick whose name it's in. And understand that, if it is put in alternative forms of identification, you will need to make sure that they are solid or you will not get the license.
Yeah, I think I burned all my. I burned all but the current alias. So I think before I put this through, I'm gonna have a talk with Darik.
Okay. Yep, the guy's like, that's fine, just, call us back and we can submit the paperwork whenever you want.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you very much.
You going to look for Darik?
Yes.
Alright, you find him down in the cargo bay, making cloaks.
Going to withhold a seamstress joke. Hey Derek.
Mm,
So you know that license?
yeah.
How clean is your record?
How clean is my record?
He's had 3 DUIs.
As in,
He bought medicinal marijuana once. Now he can't buy weapons anymore.
as in, like my background.
Yeah. So I'm assuming you don't have any solid aliases, and we're gonna need something for that can pass a background check for the license and.
See, there's something I could do here, but I'm debating on doing it. Because I highly doubt that one would fly with this kind of license.
What are you thinking?
Oh, it's just something that involves my character. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Doolittle's a bastard because he's trying to get me to reveal it. But the thing is, that wouldn't fly. Even if I revealed that, that wouldn't fucking fly.
It technically would. You have
Really?
valid identification papers for the both of them.
Oh no.
Oh no.
One of them has been missing for a few fucking years.
Do you think the casino planet gives a fuck about that? Is your record clean? That's all this cares about. It doesn't care if you've been quote unquote.
As well.
It doesn't care if you're quote unquote missing. It's not a police like, oh god, he's a missing persons report. If you disappear in the Star Wars universe, you just fucking disappear. Most people don't care. Only the people that actually cared about, the missing persons part would actually give a shit about the missing persons part.
You just wanted to reveal this. This is literally what you just wanted to reveal.
No, I just gave you the option. You're the one that decided to vocalize it. You're welcome.
I mean, yeah, it is extremely clean, and there is no connection to the actual ship with that one either.
Mm-hmm.
At all.
Yep. And it has no ties to your, to the other identity. So
Yep.
it would technically be clean in all aspects that you need it to be clean, and you would know that information.
As far as so how far have you gone with this paperwork, like names put down or anything yet?
Everything's ready for a name. Until I get that, it can't go anywhere.
Oh, fucking hell.
Everything okay?
Can we go to your quarters to discuss this one? I don't want, nosy ears.
Vaguely sus, but okay.
Hey, do you mind if we go and check on the electrical wiring?
All right, so
Fuck
are you taking
right.
them back to your quarters?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't want to hear that from you, of all people.
What? Sorry, I'm tired.
So
What are
you're
you
gonna...
doing, step engineer?
Oh, god damn it. That's what you went with?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, she's always crawling into stuff.
Oh my god. Okay, I regret making the. Okay, moving on.
Alright, yeah. You regret everything with that joke. Go, what are you doing in the middle of all of this?
Oh, you know, droid things. Walking. Checking to make sure no one's doing something dumb.
Clunk.
Making
Clunk,
sure the
clunk,
Wookiees are
clunk.
not making a mess every now and then, and praying to God they don't rip me up if I walk too close.
Gotcha. Derek, by the way, when you were working on this, I'm assuming you weren't like necessarily being quiet, probably a little bit swearing at the cloaks and stuff. Like as you tried to make them out of fucking tent fabric.
Yep.
Okay, as you guys are getting ready to head back out, you finally see Alan step out of her shuttle, and she's got 3 spare cloaks on her arm, and she's just kind of giving you this weird look, like almost like, "Do you want these?" Like, and they look a lot better than your raggedy ass fucking tent fabric.
Well, if I had known she had spares, I would have asked. Instead of having to go through this bullshit.
Yep, you just get a very indignant as you see there. You didn't ask.
Well, I didn't know you had spares. Well, if you're willing to loan us 2 of those, that would be... I think we only need 2, don't we? Or are you going to be wearing a cloak as well?
I'll buy one.
Live in these things.
Well, I don't know. It might just be one that you just keep clean. I don't fucking know.
Just opens, just opens a closet, and it's just hangers upon hangers and cloaks. Sorry about that.
Each one's labeled. Each hanger's like labeled for like the day of the week. It's like
Monday,
Monday,
Tuesday,
Tuesday.
Wednesday, Thursday, winter, summer, autumn, spring.
Lando.
Fucking Lando.
I have very peculiar tastes.
Oh god. Okay, guys. Guys. I am super tired, so I might dip out early. I'll keep you.
If you want to dip out, you can. Like, realistically, we're not going to be getting up into anything crazy today.
Yeah.
Minor shenanigans. No.
There's
no.
one more thing I want to do, but I don't want to like ditch on everybody. It's just I am so fucking tired.
No, that's fair. It's fucking time for you.
Honestly, I'd be fine keeping it with a short session since Kanthier's not here.
Yeah.
I mean, today is mostly, speaking from a GM perspective, we're setting up some stuff for the next session.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue for a bit still, but no massive like story jumps will take place today. So if you want to duck
if
out,
you want to
can
do
go
that
ahead
thing
and
you
duck
want
out
to do,
and sleep.
if you want to do that thing you want to do, then do it real.
Yeah, then you can do it, and then you can duck out
Yeah.
because you're not gonna miss anything crazy.
I'll see when I get my moment.
Okay. So yeah, so you're just going back to the cabin then with the cloaks.
Yep. I do thank Ellen for the cloaks. I think she has donated them to the cause. Alan.
Alan.
Alan, not Ellen.
Alan is me.
Sorry.
Alan is Z.
Look,
Alan.
I'm still not used to the name yet. Okay.
Alan.
I apologize. I apologize.
Alan.
Anyway,
Alan.
I had to make the joke. I'm sorry. Continuing.
I mean,
so
you're
we're
not happy.
You've taken the cloaks.
Sorry, you call yourself a legendary. It's like, yeah, you're not coming out happy. So no. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, so you're heading to. So you're heading back to his quarters.
Yep.
All right. You were able to make it into your quarters undisturbed. What are you wanting to do now?
So it's definitely making sure the door is shut and locked.
Yeah, the door's shut and locked. Clunk.
What the hell?
What the fuck was that?
Oh, this?
Sounded like a door locking.
All right. Anyways,
Yeah.
what are you saying with the door locked?
So, Dev, as for a clean ID, there is my actual ID.
Okay, is that going to come back to you being on this ship and in the wrong place at the wrong time?
Absolutely
kind of
not, because I disappeared many years ago.
thing? I just kind of narrow my eyes. Well, then I must have really good vision because you're standing in front of me.
Well, when the me that the ID is linked to disappeared, he sort of ceased to exist, and then eventually Darik came to be.
The implication you're getting from this Belotti is Derek Shaw is a fake identity. And a damn fucking good one, because it's basically 100% legit.
Wait, hang on. So Darik is the lie? Interesting. Oh, how the turntables.
It turns out he's been the cake this entire time.
Yes,
Wait.
it is, basically.
I am the lie.
Derek
Oh
Cake
god,
Shaw.
we're bringing back the cake memes.
And
So I'm grabbing a knife.
Anyways, but yeah, that's what you're getting from the way that that's being worded in the conversation at hand is Derek Shaw is a fake identity, and he is referring to his real identity. That, because you had no idea it even existed, very clearly is not going to be linked back to this ship.
What is just Dev's reaction to like putting this together and going, wait a minute?
Huh. Well, I'm sure you've had your reasons. So if it comes back clear, that'll do for me, I guess. Far be
I
it
mean-
from me in this fucking position to pry into your history.
I mean, all that's going to come back is I was the son of a reek farmer.
A what farmer?
Reeks, one the rhino creature from the Geonosian arena.
Got it.
And his home planet.
Mm-hmm.
And his family.
Yep.
Could be worse, I guess. Could have been a nerf herder.
Yep.
That's no, I'm joking.
That's our word!
Anyway.
That reference.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna give him the name?
So, my real name is Grenz Dravid.
Well, I have to write that down. Grens or Grenz?
Oh shit, I'm not gonna write this down because I don't know any of this.
I've been writing down all the things, but I've been putting meta in front of them.
Grenz.
Then Dravid?
Dravvad. Dravid.
Dravved?
AD.
80.
Dravid. I just call it Dravid. I just pronounce it Dravid, even though it's Draved.
Right, you have a speech impediment. Got it.
Fuck off.
Imagine not being able to say your own name right.
Look, man.
Lottie, be nice.
How often am I going to be referred to as Draved?
Right. So you give him the ID and the paperwork and all the info.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'll send this along, and I assume you want me to keep it quiet from the rest of the crew.
Yes, please.
Fair enough.
Also, doesn't tie the real me to the ship if only me and you know the truth.
Correct.
It will leave some trail because he's going to have to for it register some sort of address,
Hmm.
and it's going to have to make sense.
Yeah, but the address is still coming back to. Oh, that's where I had the ship aliases. The Meridian.
Yeah, if that's what you want to go with, you can have you can reference it back to those kinds of things, but all right. So you're going to go ahead and do that?
Go ahead and do that.
All right. Yep, you're able to recontact the guy, and he's like, "All right, yeah, we'll get everything submitted for you, and we'll get in contact with everybody, get this check done real quick, and drop by in a couple hours, and you should be able to pick it up."
Sounds like a plan. Thank you very much.
All right, hang up, and you're good to go.
All right, I'll turn to Darik, aka Grenz, aka can't pronounce his own name.
Fuck off.
Anyway, what are you gonna say?
I'll say, all right. Paperwork's through. We'll be good to pick it up in a couple hours, and you're officially licensed, my friend.
Well, at least I can keep the armory stock then.
That's true.
What's your plan now, boys?
Gotta go see a man about a tank.
All right, I'm gonna go head out and scout the place then.
Well, he's gonna have to get past Nas first.
Nope.
Oh, that's true.
Ooh.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go hunting around looking for Tim to collect him while
Okay.
Darik gets ready, and then I can run into Nas then.
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're able to find Tim without issue. He goes to draw his weapons for this operation here. Derek's getting ready, and Tim rallies with him at the front, and you'll bump into Nas at some point in your wanderings.
Yep.
Hey Nas.
I'm hailing him.
Wait, what?
James, I'm hailing him. I can't take this waiting anymore. There's too much fucking shit going on. Russell in the tank. This random ass woman that walked up. This engine thing. I need something to go right.
I mean, the engines are going pretty smoothly. Dev is a little flustered by this sudden rant.
They are. They're going too smoothly, and I'm fucking suspicious. I want off this planet.
We haven't even been shot at yet on this planet.
It's a planet full of gamblers, Cap.
Yeah, people who come and go and burn money and do horrible things to each other. But that's a great place to hide, at least for the time being.
Maybe. I don't know, I just feel too exposed here.
Yeah, I feel too exposed when we're in one place too, but we gotta do what we gotta do, and I'd rather not draw any unwanted notice until the engines are in and we can leave.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking of hailing my brother too, but put him in danger if I hail him here.
I'll pull out my pocket encryption device and offer it to her. So I assume it's like a comm plug-in. You can switch between
Yeah, it's just one of those plunk.
dongles. For what it's worth, you're welcome to use this to.
I don't even know what's happening where in the Outer Rim. I don't know what's up with the drama. I don't even know if he's still alive.
Okay, well.
Thanks.
Oh, Pocket Scrambler, that's what it's called. Okay. Look, if you get a hold of him, it might give us another option.
Yeah.
And hopefully it'll, calm you down a bit.
I just want to leave.
As soon as we can. I gotta go, I'm gonna go try and get another back to tank.
Maybe
with
we can
that-
actually save Shatara from bleeding out.
Yeah. I think we've got her stable. It's just it's gonna be a really long time otherwise.
Yeah.
And frankly, her connections are the closest thing we have to staying safe for now.
Alright. Be careful.
Thank you. Just take care. Call me if you need me.
Let you know if the engines need work.
They're yours. Do whatever you think needs done.
Thank you.
On my way out, I'm
Mhm.
gonna look for Sko.
Okay.
I'm going to ask him to maybe check in on Nasiri every once in a while.
Okay.
She seems a bit emotional.
He's
What
on
is
her period,
Sko's
man.
reaction to this?
Wait, hold on. So, real quick, before I continue this, what the fuck did you just say?
You've been asked to check on Nasiri because
No.
she's in
What was that
Belotti.
word?
Emotional.
Okay. Do you say it like that when you ask me? Like,
No. I'll just say she's having a bit of a time. So if you could go in, maybe pat her on the head or something every once in a while, that would probably help.
yes, I'm pretty sure my cold dead hands will make her happy.
I'm just
Well,
imagining.
She has horns on her head, so
I just imagine Sko goes in, goes to pat her on the head, just fucking knocks her out by accident.
Yeah.
Whack! Shit. My hydraulics are still messed up from yesterday. I'm sorry.
well, at least she's calm and not crying anymore.
I wasn't crying. Fuck you.
Oh, that's horrible.
Just hormonal.
That's what I was kind of going for.
This is why all of you are single.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I haven't met someone as fucked up as me yet.
Yeah, you did. You tried to fuck her. Well, you fucked her and then she stabbed you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that one. Well, no, she was more fucked up than me.
And now that's immortalized on stream.
Anyways,
Alright, anyway.
so you tell
moving on.
Sko, and then what are you going to do?
Then I'm gonna go ahead and meet up with Darik and Tim, and then we're off to see the wizard.
Off to see the wizard. Off to play hide and seek.
Yeah.
We're off to see the hut. The wonderful twisted hut.
Wow. Are you guys going to the hut first? Or are you gonna go, head out and shop first? Like, what's your game plan?
Well, I figure we've got a couple hours to burn for that license. So we could go do a little Ricky recon and then go pick up the license, pick up any equipment, ordnance we think we'll need, and then go do the deal.
All right. So, how are you planning on scanning out the Twisted Hut?
Hey, anybody know where the Twisted Hut now? I assume we've got the rough location, so
Yeah, you do.
I mean, I don't really have anything that would work for besides exterior surveillance, so I also
Well-
don't necessarily specialize in exterior surveillance, being, a businessman. So I'll leave it to our resident expert.
So basically, I just want to get a feel of like.
Shut up! I want to know what Tim thinks.
Well, fuck you too, then, buddy.
It was too easy.
I know. I figured you were gonna say something like that, you cheeky
Well,
bastard.
Oh, that's
Tim
great.
thinks it's a seedy bar.
Good
And Derek
observation. Tim.
agrees
Yeah, it's seedy as fuck. But
it be a seedy bar.
I'm looking for like looking at it. How clicky are the groups hanging around outside it?
Like,
And like, can I see any identifying markings that would dictate gangs of like known off-world?
oh, like, are there any fucking like basically big gangs that are out here or anything? No, you don't see any of the big gangs or anything. The people that are hanging around in the area are very much like these are the local
No,
Local
that's
boys.
good, at the very least. But I'm
Maybe the
assuming
odd, unfortunately drunk tourist.
getting his fucking ass beat.
just drunks getting rolled on occasion. Alright,
Armament-wise, I'm assuming knives and standardized blaster pistols.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
could be
what do you
worse.
think? Do you still want to wait and go get the other stuff first, or do we want to just kind of...
If shit
bite the
goes
bullet
south
and
in
go
there,
in?
they've got numbers. I'd prefer ordnance.
Fair enough. Do you want to maybe suggest having a look for droid parts while we're on our way to pick up that license?
Well, it would be a good idea to scout out the shops, be able to pick and see what they've got.
Alright. Yeah, let's see what we got around. Mr. DM.
Yeah. You're going looking for droid parts?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and I guess what, other interesting, potentially useful shops?
Okay. Hmm. All right. So there are a couple of droid shops up the street. They all look very much like they are the sketchy, like slash and dash kind of places.
Like slash and dash as in... they
We're gonna slash a part
parts
off of your droid and then run with it. Yeah.
Yeah, so
This is not the area of town. Like, you might find, diamond in the rough kind of supplies here, probably illegally acquired.
Well, that's fine.
also means they'll probably charge you an arm and a leg for it.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're getting him a better arm and leg, we can just give him the old arm and legs.
I know Kanthier's not here, but you're trying way too hard.
He's making
Someone's
up
got a
for it.
rep.
Anyways, so yeah, there's droid places, but nothing that stands out as a totally buy things from this place. It's up to you guys if you want to gamble on an illegal dealership or not.
He's
I mean,
he's your security boy.
I prefer
Also,
him to be as
yeah.
I'd prefer him to be as clean as possible. I mean, I know he's already got a fucking mark on him, but
I was gonna say.
as I said, as clean as possible.
Out of curiosity, are there any B1 battle droid parts laying around in any of those shops?
A couple, mostly heads.
Oh,
Do any of them have easily visible price tags on them, or do I have to go talk to somebody?
Pretty much all of the heads are listed as 1 credit.
I'm buying one.
Okay. For 1
I
credit,
don't even tell Darik. I'll just say, "Hey, wait here," and I'll go in.
just
and-
buy it and leave.
by one B1
You
battle
see the
droid head.
visible. You know, the guy is so fucking relieved someone has finally bought one. He just gives you another for free. Buy one get one free on the droid heads.
You know what? Sure, why not?
Because they were fucking mass produced. There's so many of the
Mhm.
damn fucking things.
So I just kind of walk out out the shop with my fucking hands behind my back and a shit-eating grin. Okay.
You
Hey,
just getting that.
Darik,
You just getting that look from Darik, like, what the fuck are you hiding?
tell him we got him a new head and just hold him up.
Oh god. You bought clanker heads? Really?
Oh, come on, they're cute.
They were fucking annoying.
Well, now they're dead.
Something we can all be thankful for.
And now they're just amusing trinkets.
What, are you going to mount one to the hood of the ship?
I'm considering it. Also, heck, who knows? Why maybe I'll start a collection and just start assembling B1 battle droids in the ship. We've got everything else. Fucking why not?
We have a deployable B1 battle droid team. Immediately wiped out to the droid as soon as it's deployed. One fucking frag just wipes them out.
Just give them shields, and like literally their job is to stand in front of you while you set up the E-web and then start shooting through them. Oh, I think we're hurting Sko's feelings, treating his brother in that way.
I don't think he'd see them as brethren. I think he'd see them as inferior.
Fair. Either way, I'm keeping these for the meme. Then I guess we're heading to pick up that permit.
Okay.
Heading to the more legit part of town.
Alright, yeah, you walk into the legit part of town, and you find the bureaucracy of the office, and you head on in.
No, I hand him the money and he heads on in.
Okay, well, you head on in alone then, Derek.
Okay.
Yep, and there's
head on
there's a couple of licensed dudes there. Can we help you?
Hi, I'm here to pick up a military license
Name?
under the name of Grenz.
Friends. Oh, yeah, here, come on over. Kind of gestures for you to come.
Which I do, I'll walk over.
Okay, you sit down in the chair across from him, and he starts handing you some paperwork to sign. Yeah, just fill that out there. One of the cleanest background checks I've done in a while. I've had the help of doing, too.
Sorry, what was that last bit?
Oh, no. So part of the check, just whole background checks, usually we reach out to old planetary governments and stuff to get assistance with, identifying people to make sure you're not using a fake ID or anything like that.
Hmm.
Came back pretty simple. Like, perfectly clean. One of the, cleanest background checks I've ran in a long, long time. So they were really curious to know what ship you were working for.
Yeah, I've been floating for a while and just been keeping it as clean as possible in case I needed something like this.
Yeah, that's fair. Kind of stretches a bit. I've just never heard Officer Jorl get that interested about someone's ID before.
Dun 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 dun.
He's an officer now, is he?
Yeah, he's one of the investigative officers for the planetary government. Actually, come out to assist on projects before,
He's come out here.
once or twice. Pretty good investigator, so he gets loaned around.
Well, it's good to hear that he's doing well for himself. Hadn't really had much contact.
Oh, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, either way, he was just pretty interested to see the name come up. But it came back clean, so kind of pushes your license across to you. You wanting the temp permit as well still?
Like, is it a full license, or is that just...
It's the temp permit he's sliding across to you.
Yeah, I would like to... I need
Cool.
to get some restock for...
Alright, that's fine. 600 credits, and come back in 5 days and you'll get your hard license.
Give him... However, we do it like the transfer thing, or...
Yeah,
or
600 credits goes to him.
Yep.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Same with you. Thank you very much.
You leave.
Yep.
And with that, we will end the session for the night.
Great character development.
You're welcome, Brexit.
You're all bastards.
I
didn't
do
say
anything.
He is a bastard. So when it came to us running to the Outer Rim, I was actually genuinely thinking, fuck, we're gonna need supplies and shit. And with how I've sorted my backstory, I thought we would have this a different way. But hey.
You are the only
Alright.
squeaky clean person among us.
Yes, you are. Alright, guys. It has been fun, but I am dead, so I am going to... Like Prince
That
Philip.
is-
So I am...
Oh, Jesus.
Except his is permanent, yours is only going to be temporary.
What, we care about the British world in monarchy now?
Told you, we stopped caring about it 250 years ago. America.
But yeah, it was fun. I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Good night, all.
Later.
Arrivederci.
Bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay,